Hi, and welcome back to Richmond Tourism Talk. Today, we're at the hospital here in Richmond, Baptist Health Hospital, and I'm going to talk to Todd Jones, who's the president of Baptist Health. But first, let's talk to Tiffany. And Tiffany, your last name?
Bradley.
Tiffany Bradley, who is the director, correct, of
Yes.
this Heart Chase program that we're going to talk about today.
Yes, ma'am. I work for the American Heart Association in Lexington, and we're bringing Heart Chase, which is a new initiative. It's a very fun and exciting community event where teams of 2 to 5 players will use their smartphone to navigate a mile radius course, stopping along the way at 10 checkpoints. At those checkpoints, you will do a heart-healthy physical activity, maybe learn hands-only CPR, anything focused around the mission and cardiovascular disease. At those checkpoints, you will gain points on your smartphone, and the team at the end with the most points wins.
Oh, that sounds exciting and fun. Let's talk about the date. When is this event?
It's July 27th at Richmond Center. I think the sign-ups start at 7:30 to 8:30, and our event will start at 9 a.m.
So, is it for young, old? Tell us about it.
Yes, it's for everybody. That's one of the great things about Heart Chase is you can get up that day off your couch and come out and have some fun. Do some physical activity and learn about heart health. We've had participants from age 8 to age 68, cardiac rehab, any kind of facet of life. As long as you want to come out and have some fun, then you're game.
Okay, good. Moms, can they bring their children in strollers and still?
Yes, absolutely, yeah, because we're just navigating from checkpoint to checkpoint. Some people will, what we say, dash. They'll be in a hurry, competitive, want to win or whatever. But other people will just kind of, mosey around and do each checkpoint and have some fun. We really encourage family, friends, coworkers, all of that to come out and be competitive that day and have some fun.
So if someone wants to enter the race, do they just show up that morning or can they do it prior to the event?
They can go to heartchase.org and they can choose the Richmond as their site and they can sign up right there online.
Oh, that's easy to do.
Simple. Yes.
Simple and easy. What else do we need to know?
We need to know that Baptist Health is sponsoring the event, and they're helping us plan and execute that day, and it's going to be a ton of fun, and that everyone should come out and support Baptist Health Richmond.
Well, and it is such a great cause for our community, for heart healthiness. I mean, there's so many important things going on, but heart disease is one of the leading causes of death. So this is great information for people to come out and learn about.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Our mission goal for 2020 is to decrease heart disease by 20% and increase the overall health of all Americans by 20%, and Heart Chase fits right into that because it does have a community event. Everyone can come out and you'll learn. Some people, like from last year, they said that they didn't realize that, maybe riding a bike, they'd forgotten how much fun it was. Right. And they were out and they rode a bike and they were like, I started riding a bike every single day, in small increments, and now I'm riding a bike an hour a day every day, and that will decrease your chances of cardiovascular disease so much from that physical activity. And so it's great that they not only figured out that they enjoyed, that physical activity again, but that they got the education and realized that they were really helping themselves.
Oh, and that's great. And you can do that as a family event, too. Get your kids out on their bikes now that the weather's starting to get better. I mean, I think that's wonderful because you can keep that family atmosphere together because everybody's so busy right now between little leagues or cheerleading or dance teams. It's nice to do family events together, and this is a wonderful event that they can do that.
Absolutely, and it's in the summertime, and it'll be early that morning, and so you can kind of get started on, you'll have baseball, I'm sure, and all kinds of things to do, so you can come out that morning, enjoy Heart Chase, and then go on with your day.
Well, and as you said, the hospital, our local Baptist Health Hospital, is one of your sponsors. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Todd Jones. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Absolutely.
Tell us about the hospital here in town.
Well, the hospital, we have one of the things that we've been doing is working on our cardiovascular program. And the physicians in the community have been providing cardiovascular care to the residents of Madison County for many, many years. But one of the things we recently have gotten into is providing that we're going to be able to provide emergency care for heart attacks. And that gives us the ability to treat patients here at our hospital very quickly because there's that golden time frame from the time you have a heart attack to save muscle, and that's what it's all about. And so
they say that first hour is very critical, correct?
It is, and what we want to have is the ability for once someone reaches our door to the time that they have revascularization or they get that clot opened up or that area that's been restricted open and return blood flow to the heart within 90 minutes. That is the crucial time frame that we have to get that blood flow restored.
Oh, that's great.
And so we'll be able to do that here. We have a brand new state-of-the-art lab that we'll be able to do that in. And so when Tiffany and the American Heart Association approached us about, would you be willing to be a sponsor, this fit right in with what our mission was as far as providing care and awareness, really awareness building here in our community.
That's so true, and so many events need local sponsors, and it's great that you found such a closeness together for heart awareness.
Well, you mentioned this is the #1 killer of both men and women.
Right.
And so in order for us to provide what's best for the community, this was a great tie-in. The whole mission, basic mission of the American Heart Association, besides research, is awareness. We have a great EMS program in this community and in our surrounding communities, and they've been a huge champion in trying to get us to that point where we can provide that emergency care here in our community.
Well, and I know that there's other changes going on to the hospital as well. You guys have got some other new equipment. Do you want to tell us about anything else that's going on?
Well, we've expanded in our radiology department again to provide the latest and greatest equipment, really around all about caring for the patient. What do they need here in the community? We also are working right now on our master facility plan that we're going to launch this year, as a matter of fact, and we'll see some improvements, expanding our emergency department, making it private. We're going to be working on our maternity area and upgrading that area because we want to provide what folks want in this community that's needed. And so there's lots of exciting changes going on.
Well, that's exciting, and I know my family is very happy to be part of the Pack-a-Ball this season. I have a daughter that's going to be a junior hostess this year, so we're very thankful to be that you guys are a part of our community and that we're still having the charity ball again this year, which we'll talk at a different time about that, but it all ties together with the local community and the awareness and the public relations for our hospital, and you guys have done such a wonderful job.
Well, this community, I mean, when you look at the support of the Pack-a-Ball over the years, we've raised over $1 million over the years, all about different things. Sometimes it's been a cardiac focus, sometimes it's been a women's focus. It's a fun event. This will be my third Pack-a-Ball, and it gets better every year. It's a lot of fun, and we're happy to continue to support that as Baptist Health, but also build on what has been going on over the community for the number of years. It's just a fun, great event, and we love when the community shows up and supports that.
Well, that's great. Well, I know the ball will be June 15th. For those of you watching that want to go ahead and get your tickets, so June 15th, it will be at the EKU Arts Center again, just like last year. And it is, like I said, for a wonderful cause, and we appreciate it. Did we miss anything between?
No, I just would encourage, we already have great support from our community participants. The different businesses in the community are already stepping up to support the Heart Chase. And this really is, as Tiffany mentioned, this is a great fun event for families, and it's the opportunity for folks to get involved and learn about what can I do to prevent my risk of heart disease. That's what it's all about, and we're excited to be really one of the first communities in this region to participate in the Heart Chase. So we invite everybody to come out, and beginning to end, 90 minutes is what it will take, and you're going to learn so much about what you can do as a family to reduce your risk of heart disease.
Oh, I think it's great. Well, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Tiffany, tell us one more time the date of the event.
It's July 27th at the Richmond Center, and you can go to www.heartchase.org and find Richmond as your location, and you can sign up or you can, ask questions. There's all kinds of information on there.
Donate.
Yes.
And donate, because that's one of the main reasons we're doing this, is to raise funds for the American Heart Association. So please donate to your favorite teams, and you'll have that opportunity to see who they are.
Well, that is great. Thank you all so much for allowing Richmond Tourism to be a part of this event. We appreciate it, and I'm going to try to get my family there and hope everyone else does the same. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll be right back with more Richmond Tourism Talk.